Welcome back. Today we're diving into the top 10 reasons to move to Wyoming. We're talking about a place where the sky is bigger, the air is cleaner, and folks still say howdy. Wyoming might seem like a whole lot of nothing, but that nothing could be exactly what you need. It's a land of cowboys, mountains, and real freedom. So could you survive a year in Wyoming? Could you handle the quiet, the snow, and maybe even a bison or two? Let's find out. We're taking you on a journey through the heart of the American West. These are the top 10 reasons you need to get yourself to the cowboy state. Number 10. Wide open spaces. There's something almost magical about the sheer scale of Wyoming's landscapes. Here the horizon stretches endlessly, and the land seems to go on forever, untouched and wild. Imagine standing on a hill, seeing for miles in every direction. The wind brushes past you carrying the scent of sage and wild grass, and you realize just how small you are in the grand scheme of things. No skyscrapers, no billboards, just you, the land, and a sky so big it swallows you whole. The silence is profound, broken only by the distant call of a hawk or the rustle of prairie grass. In Wyoming you can finally breathe. The air feels cleaner, fresher, and somehow lighter, as if the worries of the world are carried away on the breeze. The quiet lets you hear your own thoughts, not just city noise. Here, the only soundtrack is the gentle hum of nature, crickets, wind, and the occasional distant thunder. Drive for an hour, and you might not see another car. The roads seem to belong to you alone, winding through valleys and over rolling hills, inviting you to explore at your own pace. It's not loneliness, it's solitude, a chance to reconnect with yourself and nature. Out here you can sit in silence and let your mind wander, free from distractions. The landscape humbles you, high plains, rocky mountains, deep canyons. Each feature tells a story of time, weather, and resilience, reminding you of nature's power and beauty. Every view is a reminder that you're part of something vast and beautiful. The golden light at sunset paints the land in colors you never imagined, and every moment feels like a gift. Your problems seem smaller in the shadow of a million-year-old mountain. The scale of the land puts everything in perspective, and you can't help but feel a sense of peace. If you're feeling cramped, Wyoming is calling. It's a place where you can trade crowded streets for open roads and endless skies. It's a chance to stretch out your arms, your legs, and your soul. Out here you can move freely, breathe deeply, and simply be. The ultimate escape from the clutter of modern life. No traffic, no crowds, just the open land and the freedom to roam. And that, my friends, is a powerful thing. In a world that often feels too busy, too loud, and too crowded, Wyoming's wide open spaces offer a rare and precious kind of peace. That's why wide open spaces made our list, because sometimes the best thing you can find is room to breathe, to dream, and to rediscover yourself. Number 9. Low population density. Wyoming is a place where the land stretches on for miles and people are few and far between. Here you can drive for hours and see more antelope than humans. The sense of space is almost overwhelming, but in the best possible way. Wyoming is the least populated state in the country. With just over 500,000 residents, it feels like there's room to breathe, to think, and to truly be yourself. There's no hustle and bustle, just the quiet hum of nature and the occasional friendly wave from a passing truck. That means peace, quiet, and no more listening to your neighbor's arguments through thin walls. Instead, you wake up to the sound of birds, the wind in the grass, and maybe a distant coyote. Privacy isn't just a concept here, it's a way of life. No bumper-to-bumper traffic for a gallon of milk. Running errands is a breeze, and you might even find yourself enjoying the drive, windows down, with nothing but open road ahead. You trade car horns for crickets. Privacy is respected here. Nights are filled with the gentle chorus of nature, and the stars shine brighter than you ever imagined. You can own land and not see another house from your porch. Your nearest neighbor might be a mile away, but that distance brings a sense of freedom and independence. Live and let live is the Wyoming way. People respect your space, but they're always ready to lend a hand if you need it. It's a simple, beautiful arrangement. Life moves at a slower pace, and there's time to appreciate the little things. A sunrise, a quiet evening, a friendly nod from a neighbor. When you do see people, it means more. Every interaction feels genuine, and community ties run deep, even if you don't see each other every day. The cashier knows your name, and neighbors show up when you need help. In a place this vast, kindness and connection matter. If you're tired of the rat race, this is your answer. Wyoming offers a chance to slow down, to reconnect with yourself and the world around you. It's the freedom to be alone without being lonely. Solitude here is a gift, not a burden, and it gives you space to dream, create, and just be. That kind of peace is a luxury worth more than gold. In Wyoming, you don't just find space, you find yourself. Number 8. Outdoor Adventure. Wyoming is a giant, natural playground. Your gym is the mountains and rivers, open 24/7. Hike the Bighorns, fish the Snake River, camp under a sky full of stars. Winter? That's when the fun really starts. Skiing, snowboarding, snowmobiling. The cold just changes the game. Step outside and you're in nature, no planning required. The outdoors becomes part of your daily rhythm. This lifestyle is good for your body and soul. It keeps you active, healthy, and connected. If you crave fresh air and adventure, Wyoming is calling. Here you don't just live, you live it up. Number 7. Yellowstone National Park. When you live in Wyoming, this world-famous wonder is your backyard. See Old Faithful erupt or marvel at the grand prismatic spring any weekend you want. Experience the park in every season, not just the summer rush. You get to know its moods and secrets. The wildlife is next level. Bison, elk, grizzlies, wolves. Watching wolves in Lamar Valley is unforgettable. Living near Yellowstone changes your perspective. It's a constant reminder of wildness and beauty. It makes you a steward of this incredible treasure. Calling the world's first national park your neighbor? That's a privilege. Yellowstone alone is reason enough to move. Number 6. Affordable living. In Wyoming, your dollar goes further. The median home price is lower than the national average. Owning a home with land isn't a fantasy, it's reality. And taxes? Wyoming has no state income tax. Every paycheck, you keep more of your money. Low property and sales taxes sweeten the deal. Wyoming's economy is strong in energy, agriculture, and tourism. Remote workers bring big city salaries and enjoy low costs. Financial freedom means less stress and more time for what matters. Enjoy the outdoors, focus on family, and stop worrying about bills. If you're tired of the financial grind, Wyoming's balance sheet looks mighty good. Number 5. Friendly communities. In Wyoming, people look out for each other. In a small town, you're part of the fabric. People know you, say hello, and ask about your family. If your car breaks down, someone will stop to help. It's real, not fake friendliness. When snow comes, your neighbor plows your driveway for free. The whole town shows up for local fundraisers. Newcomers are welcomed with open arms. Bring a good attitude and respect, and you'll fit right in. This sense of belonging is powerful. It's knowing you have a support system. If you want real community, Wyoming is waiting. Number 4. Wildlife encounters. In Wyoming, you don't need a zoo, just look outside. Bison roam free, elk bugle in the fall, pronghorns zip across the flats. Moose, bighorn sheep, bears, and wolves all call this place home. Living with wildlife is a privilege and a responsibility. You learn to respect their space and rhythms. Sharing the land with these animals makes you more observant. Everyday life feels like a safari. Watch bald eagles soar or fox kits play near your woodpile. It's a humbling reminder we're not alone on this planet. If you love animals, Wyoming is your dream come true. Number 3. Clean air and starry skies. These are treasures that many people never truly experience, especially if they've spent most of their lives in crowded cities or sprawling suburbs. In cities, we forget what real air and real stars are like. The sky is often hidden behind a haze of pollution, and the stars are drowned out by the constant glow of streetlights and skyscrapers. In Wyoming, it's a different world. Here, the landscape stretches out for miles, and the horizon feels endless. The air is fresh, pure, and invigorating. Every breath fills your lungs with a sense of renewal, and you can almost taste the difference. Air quality is among the best in the nation. Wyoming's wide-open spaces and low population mean less pollution, so you can enjoy blue skies and crystal-clear views almost every day. When the sun sets, the night sky explodes with stars. The transition from dusk to darkness is breathtaking, as the first stars appear and then multiply by the thousands. With little light pollution, the sky is unbelievably dark. It's the kind of darkness that lets you see the universe in all its glory, undisturbed and infinite. You see millions of stars, the Milky Way, and constellations clear as day. The night sky becomes a living map, and you can trace the stories of the ancients written in the stars. It makes you feel small, but in a good way. Standing beneath that vast expanse, you're reminded of your place in the universe, and it's both humbling and inspiring. Lay on a blanket and watch meteor showers from your backyard. Out here, you don't need a telescope or a special trip. Nature's wonders are right above you every night. It sparks wonder and reminds you of the universe beyond. Children and adults alike find themselves gazing upward, lost in curiosity and awe. Living under a sky like that changes you. It brings a sense of peace, a nightly reminder to slow down and appreciate the beauty that surrounds us. It's a free show every clear night. No tickets, no crowds, just you, the stars, and the quiet of the Wyoming night. Breathing clean air is just good for your health. It's a gift that keeps on giving every single day you call Wyoming home. Number 2, the spirit of the West. Wyoming's Western heritage is the real deal. The cowboy spirit lives on in the way people walk, talk, and work. Ranching is a way of life, not just a business. Rodeos are everywhere, community gatherings full of grit and tradition. The heritage goes beyond cowboys. Pioneers, mountain men, and Native American tribes shaped this land. Living here, you're immersed in history. This connection gives life meaning and identity. It's a culture built on resilience and respect for tradition. Honesty, a firm handshake, and looking someone in the eye still matter. If you love the Old West, you'll feel right at home. Wyoming hasn't forgotten where it came from. The number 1 reason, freedom. In Wyoming, freedom isn't just a word, it's a way of life. The state trusts its citizens and values personal responsibility. Less red tape, fewer regulations, more liberty. Freedom here is a state of mind. Freedom from crowds, noise, and high costs. It's the freedom to explore, to be yourself, to live authentically. People know how to take care of themselves and value independence. That self-sufficiency builds character and strength. If your world feels small and controlled, Wyoming is the antidote. Here you chase your dreams on your own terms. The horizon isn't just a view, it's a promise. The promise of freedom. That's the number 1 reason to pack your bags for Wyoming. And there you have it. The top 10 reasons Wyoming might be your next home. Epic landscapes, peace, adventure, and freedom await. It's more than a state. It's a way of life. A chance to write a new story filled with mountains, stars, and good people. Could you trade city lights for the Milky Way? Let us know in the comments. If this video sparked something in you, hit subscribe and join our journey. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.